Okay, the Denver Broncos reaching out to the Cowboys organization to see if they can get Dan Quinn for an interview. Now, Dan Quinn got a lot of history with some of the staffing over there in the Broncos. Of course, we all know the storyline of him and Russell Wilson. Of course, he was interviewed last season. Anything like that of doubling back and making sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's is a situation. Now, he's familiar with their general manager by the name of George Paton. Now, those guys got a long stay with each other. I truly believe if he decides to go out there to entertain that interview, you got to look back at all of the weaponry that the Denver Broncos got. They got a really good defense, a really good secondary, and you got to say to yourself, if Dan Quinn decided to go with that. The Denver Broncos last season, or pretty much this season, their defense, regardless of their record of being 4-12, their defense finished out better than the Cowboys, believe it or not. They were the 7th ranked defense, and that particular team, they got some guys, they got some dogs out there on that side of the coin. Now, one can argue that they need more help with offense versus defense, but if Dan Quinn can come over there to relieve some of the stress and the worry on that team, far as a coach with experiences, and formulate his own brand, then a lot of things can happen. I tell people all the time, I hate the way the NFL operates with these type of hirings. I hate the fact that, when the season is over with, teams begin to pick up the phone while the postseason is going on and just muddying the waters, reaching out to coaching staff, whereas they got to focus in and prepare for the postseason. I don't like this at all. I think that teams should have a situation where it's after the Super Bowl, then they can reach out to teams. Then they can start the process of hiring and firing. There should be a universal law that after the Super Bowl, teams can start their process of hiring. And that's just my thoughts of it. I hate this because now Dan Quinn, regardless of the situation, regardless of the matter that's at stake right here, that Dan Quinn got to now adhere to, hey, maybe I will look into this Denver Broncos coaching situation, but I got something that I need to finish up over there. But that thought track of already thinking about another job could throw you off far as your preparation, far as your prep time, far as getting ready and locked in for this particular team to go all the way through in the playoffs. I just hate the fact that the NFL continue to do this type of process. I get it. The offseason can be short for most people, and it can be long. Nevertheless, I think that, hey, just wait for another month and then you can get things going. 1 month will not put your franchise and organization back. Just wait, sit back, and figure things out after the Super Bowl, but not during the process of the postseason because it muddies the waters. That's just my thoughts of it. I just don't like the way this goes. Cowboy Nation, let me know of your thoughts. I don't care whether or not Dan Quinn stays or go. It's just the ideology of, hey, man, now this guy's getting called in for interviews and these sorts of things. It's just crazy, man. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. DC for life. Salute.